Entrepreneurship doesn't reward the loudest, the one who's all over the place, the one who gets the most views, the one that gets the most followers, the one that gets the most subscribers. It rewards the truest. Who you really are shows up in the business that you build. Let me explain. Imagine sitting in a place like this, my office, where there's no applause. Sometimes it might not seem like the thing that you're working hard on doesn't give you the results that you need or that you want. No accolades. Nobody's here clapping for you. But you have to continuously show up and show enthusiasm and have genuine curiosity in the work that you're doing. And it's not about failing within that time. It's about iteration and seeing what the market really wants, or whoever you're serving. And something that you might have spent time building is not what the market wants. So you don't have to completely start over again. You just have to iterate it and create the next step. So this is how I came to the realization that I am a millionaire in the making. And it's about how you feel, how you become a millionaire, how you define being a millionaire. It's this work that nobody sees, that can be tough, but only God is helping you along this journey. How do you define being a millionaire? Words are important to me. They're not the end-all be-all, but just like in the beginning of the Bible, the Word was with God, with you, God. And, well, he said, let there be light. So I know a word is part of creation. And I find words to be profound because they unlock. Through communication, you could tell they unlock worlds. So how do I define being a millionaire? A mill is about turning something into something else. It's just simple as peppercorn going through a mill and turning it into pepper. I think I'm right. A mill refines a product and turns something into something else. It's about transformation. So if your objective is to become a millionaire, like money, that's just a byproduct. I came to the understanding that whatever work I'm doing is transforming me and transforming others if I learn how to create a system out of that transformation that happened within me. I could do it for other people. That road is tough, but it's about transformation. Transmutation. This is what a mill does. It refines things, turns something into something else. And you got the word I in the middle of millions. Mill, I. But let's go back a little bit. Then you got windmill, like a windmill. Let's make it simple. Windmill. It sends out energy. This is a windmill. It produces energy to be sustainable. So you have to, just me talking on my journey in the things that I provide, to the people that my ideal clients, or just regular people, you have to, what I learned was that to become a millionaire, you have to be energetic, enthusiasm, your attitude, simple things that causes the outcome to show up, like the money. So, a windmill, you have to be energetic and provide energy for others. And you got the word I. It's you. It's me. It's everybody. And you got the word lion. You have to be, you have to have heart. That's what a lion is. You have to become a main character in the story you're writing. You don't want nobody else to write this story. You have to show heart. Because you won't become a millionaire unless you have these qualities, but there's a path that was given to you by default. And you have to recalibrate that. You have to become a lion. You have to show heart. Lions roar. Play no games when it's needed. When you playing games, you playing games. You chilling. But mill, I lion. Transformation. Transmutation. Me, I'm a lion. That's how I define being a millionaire. Everything else is just a byproduct of those things. And that leads me into a touch point. Every entrepreneur has two businesses. Excuse me. Lindor, let me open the door. Who has chocolate at this time of day? It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Just one little piece. Every entrepreneur has two businesses. The one you run in this world, and the one that's running inside your head. It's the one that's visible, and the other one that runs everything. See, it's just like I said in the beginning. You could set out to be a millionaire and have no heart. And that's the one that's running your business or your reality. So, these are some of the drivers. The money flow as abundance and not having a scarcity mindset. This could be like a thought a CEO or manager, owner of a company is facing. Imagine thinking about the cash flow anxiety or payroll anxiety. Like, my employees don't even know how much this costs or how I'm gonna make payroll. See, this could be translated into your regular life. If you just starting out your journey as an entrepreneur, businesswoman, businessman, or your regular life. Let me give you an example of creating opportunities for others and having an abundance mindset. I'm gonna give you a little short story. I'm gonna try to make this concise as possible. So, how I valued my worth, my time, and my money. There's little energy leaks that happen in between. These are called blind spots. We could emphasize on this later, but just being off signal. Not all. Just me focusing on my business and then me having to mow the lawn could be a slight energy leak if that's not in my heart to do. Especially when I redefined and noticed and realized and became aware of my value and how I value time, my worth, or my money, how I seen these things, how I perceived these things, how I took notes on these things. It was really important on becoming a little bit more prosperous, having a little bit more heart, being able to transmute these thoughts, these subconscious beliefs or thoughts that happen. So I told myself I don't want to mow the lawn no more, because that hour and a half, 2 hours, being that I valued my hour at a certain level, that became not burnout of part of my day. It was misalignment. I'm not saying it's wrong to mow your lawn. It was just misalignment within my journey. So people say burnout. See, burnout doesn't come from doing a lot. You could do many things. You could mow the lawn. You could do that. You can play with your kids. You could do that. But it's misalignment on the work that really matters, or what you want to set out to do and what really needs to get done. So it's misalignment that causes these energy leaks within your reality. So I hired a landscaper. There was a little bit of a disruption. I'll tell you, let's turn, this is a real story. So I started to understand my value, my worth, and my money. And these all coexist. These three things coexist with each other. So I see my neighbor. I had a young man who always came and mowed the lawn. So I approached him and I asked him, and then, he came and he quoted my yard. And we discussed what time he's available on. So a week later, I texted him and said, are you ready? Like, you come and mow the lawn? He's like I said before. He said this, like I said before, I don't do it on this day. So I'm like, no. Maybe that's how he weans out the clients that he doesn't feel he wants to serve. And that's okay. But as soon as he responded in that manner, I got to wean him out. So this goes into my next touch point. But I said, I'm not transacting. I'm not doing business with this guy. I went on my daily exercise, and as I'm shooting my basketball, I seen a guy on the lawnmower. He just rides through the basketball court. I approached him. It was actually cheaper than the first guy. But this only came in my reality because I really understood my value, and mowing the lawn was not my thing anymore. It's not out of ego. I'll show you why it's not out of ego. This is leverage. Leverage can be distasteful. It can hurt you if you don't have a clear understanding of how you use your leverage. So he came and he started mowing my lawn, him and his wife, taking care of the weeds. And as I'm looking through the window, I'm like, these are the thoughts that are happening. Man, I could do this better than what he's doing. Man, I could have been done faster. Or let me go out there and tell him to do it like this, do it like that. See, this revealed me. It shows how I can delegate, my delegation, micromanaging. Or even the fact with my money, or even the fact that, hey, how I'm gonna pay my bills? If I just gave him if I have to give him $40 a week, I have to rebudget everything, and that's not even in my budget. But it's having an abundance mindset, being clear on your worth, and doing work that really mattered. This is what it tested. My delegation. Giving somebody else the opportunity to put food on their family's table was the real objective. Getting my time back was the real objective. It solved so many things in that blind spot. It just was profound to me. Just me becoming aware of what was happening while they was mowing my lawn, or even the money that the business transaction. Just having another perspective opened my eyes to other things and creating opportunities. And I'm gonna tell you this, the work that you're working on, even if you don't have the accolades or the rewards right away, it's compounding, because money started to flow from other angles that I didn't expect, just because that was put in motion. Your signal, your perspective on why you are rich, why you are already wealthy, is very important. But it's these subconscious beliefs that have to get rewired in between. And as you're making these systems, building these systems reveal you, are a mirror of how you feel internally. Just like how you run your business is just a mirror. So I'm here to say this, just touch point, because I left off in money. The money that you make will always match the truth that you are willing to face. See these subconscious thoughts? I gave you an example in real life. Those truths, those values that are hidden within you, are the ones that you have to face. And if it's all about money, the money that you make is only by the truth that you're willing to face. That's why, I explained this before, your blind spots cost you more than your mistakes, because mistakes are just iteration in motion. It's okay. And how you feel about the mistake you made is important. So if you desire money, the money that you're making currently right now is only because of the truth that you're willing to face. Have a bigger line, bigger truth, bigger perspective. Reveals all. This is also this touch point, like having a team or the people that you surround yourself with. Your environment is very important. The communication, the relationships. See, like I said in the beginning, the market I was serving. So I had to communicate at another level or build better relationships to come to this conclusion, to even get to this point. The people that you have around you have to help your growth. I'll give you a blind spot that you might not see. The people that you have around you is important because you could see them as people, or you could see them as mirrors for your blind spots. If a person is not reflecting either the best part of you or give you another perspective on looking at it from, then it's not a team. Or like I said in the beginning, if your team, if you don't micromanage it, you just let it be, and you could go on vacation, you get your time back, go on vacation, and and there's hiccups in between, and if you come like those hiccups, like, oh, he can't do it the way I do it, and I was to go out there, then I don't trust my team. I can't take a vacay for 2 weeks and then come back. And when I do come back, my team has solved the solution of that little hiccup. Like, I don't need to be there. Delegation, trust in your team and the people around you. You have to see them as mirrors. Angles that you can't see is like putting a mirror right here and you get to see behind you. That's a blind spot. It's very important to have these people around you, because it's conviction, heart. This is what it takes. All the things that you can't see. The people around you, these mirrors, or your team, they would stay with you, because when they are around you, when they are around you, it says a lot about who they are. Just your presence, your conviction, your trust, your faith, your perspective, the way you see things. So they stick around you, not for the tactics, for the techniques, for the processes that you give them, or anything else like that. It's about, because being around you says a lot about who they are. How you enhance somebody else, transform somebody else. So this is the subconscious of your business, or you in real life, in your reality. I just gave you some examples, real, true stories. And remember, man, let's keep it infinite.